poison's gonna chew you from the inside out. So right now, say it with your chest now, say it with your chest now. I'm young, I'm free, can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time, it's my time to ride it. I'm young, I'm free.
All right. Even though I got the gray hair, I may not be young, but I'm free and here and now. It's my time. So what's happening, everybody? I got to vibe out with a little new music every now and then, and this one is right. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Cheers to all the haters, cause you proved to me that rising to the top was my destiny. And you can see whatever from behind me, but
there you go.
I'm still fly.
I'm still fly, I know. Okay, I think that's enough of that. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here at Going Full Nerd. Glad to see each and every one of you who tune in. I appreciate you every last little bit. Hey, welcome to summer, folks. Welcome to summer. As you can see, the adult beverage is taking a nice summery turn. Oh my gosh. You know, you gotta do it the right way. So you gotta get the nice summery concoction. Now, the nice summery concoction is it's pretty rough. It's watermelon flavored Seagram's vodka along with watermelon chunks. Ain't no cut, just watermelon vodka and watermelon chunks. Just no cuts, nothing. That's just how we roll. But anyway, let's start it off with the shameless plug. Couple of things, little admin notes, and I'll go at it right there. First thing I'm going to go ahead and say is if you are inquiring about your Going Full Nerd COVID face mask, kiss my ass, talk to the damn United States Postal Service because it's on the way. I already checked with the production company and they all going. I had to say it like that because there are some people who just can't wait. So let's do it like that. But also, let's get into the shameless plug. If you ain't already subscribed to this YouTube channel, please go ahead, click the subscribe button and hit the bell. Ding, ding, ding. And, follow along. But also, you can listen to the podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, and its home, anchor.fm/goingfullnerd. Last but not least, make sure you check out goingfullnerd.com where I get a little bit of comic book information, press releases, and things like that. So let's go ahead and get into this. You know what? Everybody want to clown with me. Everybody want to act up. I'm going to tell you. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers. Happy Father's Day to some of you mothers. Let's go ahead and say it like that. I didn't say mothers. I said mothers, because some of y'all are some mothers. I'm just letting y'all know that. But let's throw this out here, folks. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy your day. I'm enjoying mine. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Woo! But we got some news. And it's not so much news, but I wanted to get people's thoughts. I wanted to figure out what people think about the movie theaters, because the primary focus of your boy's YouTube channel is I talk about movies. I mean, yeah, I could talk about Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, alternate means of watching movies, HBO Max, Showtime, Cinemax, regular TV, different streaming shows. I could talk about all that. On demand, which is how we've been getting our first run movies nowadays. But I will be straight up. I'm going to be straightforward, throwing it out there. Are you ready to go back to movie theaters? Because this is what's going on. This is what I've learned. Let me take a sip of the adult beverage. Okay, this is the thing. All right. Regal Cinemas, Cinemark, AMC, Alamo Drafthouse, and all these movie theaters are talking about they're going to be reopening sometime July, August. It is what it is. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because, these theaters have been hard hit since March. March, COVID hit, nobody wanted to do, and it was like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, damn, damn. No movie theaters, nothing. No, no, nada. But here goes the key. Here goes the key. And we're going to get into some of the things that you guys are saying in the chat. But here goes the cool part. And this is, well, I'm not even going to call it the cool part, but I'm going to call it the part that, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder, people thought, because we've been watching the news, we see people at all these political rallies, we see people at all these marches, and then social distancing is like, screw it. And then we see people going out to restaurants now as many places open, phase 2, 3, warp factor 1, I don't care, whatever you want to call it. But here goes my thing. Are you ready to go back into a dark room with a bunch of strangers and watch a big screen movie, IMAX, all that good stuff? I'm going to tell you, for somebody who loves the movies, for somebody that wants to go to the movies, I don't think I'm ready yet. I really don't think I'm ready yet. Here's the key, okay? Here's the key. So, Regal Cinemas, Cinemark, and AMC. AMC was in the news. AMC been in the news. They got pissed off at Universal, and I did a podcast about that a while ago. They got ticked off with Universal and got into a war. We're not playing any Universal stuff because they talking about releasing it on demand, okay? Taking away from our business. All right, you closed. Here's what it is. They're going to release it when they release it. It's fine. They're going to do that. But then, and I'm gonna throw it out here, but then they came back and was like, originally this week, they was like, we're going to open in July, and just to let you know, you ain't got to wear a mask. All hell broke out on the internet. They were like, you don't have to wear a mask. You're going to come in the AMC theater, you ain't going to wear a mask. Now, I'm going to talk about my AMC theater experience. Okay. AMC is the largest movie theater chain in the world. I'm going to say it again. AMC Theaters is the largest movie theater chain in the world. Now, here goes the thing. And they've been talking about they're getting ready to go bankrupt. They got to close so many theaters. Okay. I get it, folks. I get it. I know. It's, the business. They're all about making money. And I get that. But do you put public safety over money? That's the key. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Me personally, I've been keeping my social distancing. I wear a mask. I wear something, a nose and mouth covering when I go out to the stores. When I go out and I'm in a place where I can't keep that distance, that distance with people. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with wearing a mask. I'm cool throwing the El Bandito on, making me feel like a superhero every time I leave the house. Me and the wife left the house yesterday, and it was like, yo, hon, where's your mask? I felt like Batman and Robin up in the car. Where's your mask, Robin? Oh, sorry, Batman. Go get your mask. We got to get that right. But the thing is, these movie theaters, we're talking about, we're not going to force people to wear masks. Now, that's not going to happen. That's not going to work. Because if you ever been to an AMC or a Regal Cinema, them seats is close as hell. And I'm talking about those theaters are jam-packed with people. They jam-pack those theaters. They get 100, 200 people in the big IMAX screen theaters. And I could tell you right now, people are nasty. People are rude. People are going to do what they're going to do because they feel confined. They feel caught up. They feel like you can't tell me what to do. But here's the thing, man. You know, I don't think I could go into a movie theater as much as I like to go to movies, knowing that somebody in there gonna be nasty. It's a known fact because I've been in movie theaters. People been sneezing, coughing. You know, we all been in the movie theater. You walk into the movie theater, they don't clean the popcorn oil off the floor. You sticky floors. You know all that sticky floor got germs and grime and goo and the yuckity. It all happens like that. And that's just how people are. So when these theaters talking about we gonna open back up and we not gonna wear masks, we don't care if you wear a mask, then that's a problem. Luckily, the internet jumped in, people's voice jumped in, people started talking that's, yo, what are you crazy? And the theaters backtracked that real quick, with AMC being the last to do so. And AMC just stirring the pot for no damn reason, every chance they get. Now, I'm going to tell you, here's the thing, so Regal post AMC controversy, they put out their thing and said, as related to our employees, guests will also be required to wear masks. Disposable masks will be made available as needed. If you're not handing them things out like them raggedy ass 3D glasses that I know that y'all recycling by putting them back in a plastic bag and resealing them, then I know the disposable mask, get your own. Get your own, folks. Get your own mask. Get your own washable. Take it in if you got to go and do that stuff. Then, Cinemark. Cinemark's been relatively quiet. I think they're like the number 3 theater. They're doing their thing. It's cool. I'm cool with that. They can do what they do. And then good old AMC. AMC is talking about opening up, and I think it was July 15th. Okay. Here's the thing. They operate over 1,000 theaters and 11,000 screens globally. Now, they did a survey of movie people, people like us, okay? Movie people like us, people that like to go out and spend time and have fun and enjoy stuff. This is the thing. In the beginning of June, only 22% of people said they'd be comfortable going to the movies. That's 22% of the public. Then 33% said it would be at least 6 months or more before they feel comfortable going to the cinema, while 14% said they'd be happy to go in July with no problem. Here's your boy. I'm with y'all. I'm with the comments. I'm with the comments, and the comments are bring back the drive-in. They've done that in some areas. But with where housing is, where stuff is, there's no spots for drive-in. We don't have enough real estate for drive-in. We living on top of each other unless you're in the country and want to drive a little distance. Okay. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Assigned seats. Most movie theaters have assigned seats nowadays. That's cool. I'm with that. Okay. And the thing about movie theaters having assigned seats, you can block off so many seats. But then what happens if you go to movies with a big group? I've done that. I've rolled to the movies where it was me, my wife, my boys, their girlfriends or wives, their kids, and we got like a whole row. So social distancing ain't gonna work that way if you ever want to roll, especially if you got big movie things coming out. I mean, hey, they already pushed back Wonder Woman again. All right. They're talking about that movie Tenet is going to save the movie theaters. So that's why they're holding off. But this is the deal, yo. This is it, folks. All I'm going to say is protect yourself. Now, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm cool with it, but I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, I can't go out. I can't do this. I can't do that. No, I just don't want y'all nasty ass breathing on me. Not y'all, okay? Y'all are cool. But I still don't want you breathing on me. But what I don't want is the public breathing on me. So I'll wear a mask. I'll keep my distance. I think I'm not going to make it to the theaters. Not just yet. Seeing all these things. Like, let's take a look at the news. Let's take a look at what's going on. Comedian, actor, D.L. Hughley. He's doing his comedy show in a comedy theater, okay? Not a movie theater, little comedy club, okay? Passes out on stage. On stage. Take him to the hospital. He's dehydrated. He's exhausted. You hear that about famous people. That's cool. Okay. You hear that about famous people. But now they test him for COVID. He's got the COVID, had no symptoms, no fever, no body aches, no headaches. He had none of that. So he was rolling around. Okay. He was rolling around, breathing on jokers, breathing on the mic, breathing in the crowd. Hey, shaking hands. So what happens? Or maybe he was doing the Wakanda. Maybe he was doing the Wakanda forever. I don't know. But here's the deal. Okay. Here's the deal. We still got to be mindful of stuff going down. We've been shook recently between protests, Confederate statues being snatched down, Confederate flags being removed and banned. We good with all that. We see all that going down. We got elections coming up. We got primaries. We got rallies for all these different things going on. Yet and still, places opening back up. Yet and still, we act like we're invulnerable. You know, I want to see a movie. I am dying to see a movie. I miss so many superhero flicks that was supposed to have been out. Wonder Woman was supposed to have been out. Black Widow was supposed to have already been out. Hell, even that crazy ass Fox New Mutants that they won't just release to like Disney Plus or on demand. I've been wanting to see that too. But it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, phone lines are open if you want to call in and say your two pieces. But here's the deal. This is the thing. Movie theaters on the comeback. Are you going? Your boy is not going, but that's how I do my show. What do I do? What should I do? Is that too hard to ask? I mean, you think about it. We got so many Marvel movies, DC movies. I mean, superhero movies, action flicks are supposed to be dropping, and we're missing them all. We're missing them all. Yeah, New Mutants can't wait forever. Hey, I gotta have something bad to talk about. I mean, I'm getting good stuff here and there. I mean, Netflix is fine. Netflix is great. I'm digging, you know, popping over to Netflix Umbrella Academy season 2. I'm digging that. Okay, I've been on Amazon Prime watching Upload. I'm digging that. I've been on HBO Max. I've been peeping out the Looney Tunes. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I've been watching Harley Quinn on DC Universe. I've been doing that. But to get in a movie theater with a big screen, to get my big greasy thing of popcorn, my oversized drink that's going to bust my bladder. Come on. Don't you miss the movie theaters? Are the movie theaters, you know, are they going to be germ incubators? I think so. You know, I mean, it's going to be crazy, folks. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And like I say, do I really want to patronize AMC theaters? Because AMC theaters has been like, you know, I know I have my adult beverage every now and then, but AMC theaters has been behaving like that drunk uncle at the barbecue. They say all sorts of stuff and then they roll it back. Yo, we ain't playing no Universal movies. Nah, we might play it. Then we okay. I'm sorry. Yo, we getting ready to go bankrupt, but we gonna reopen because we got to keep something going. All right. Nah, you ain't got to wear a mask inside AMC theaters. No, maybe we need to roll that back. Yo, whoever's in their PR department making these decisions need their ass whooped. I'm just saying, So it is what it is. Now I'm looking in there, my man D talking about he gonna be in the theaters as soon as Wonder Woman 84 is released. And they pushed it back to October. I don't know. That's flu season, ain't it? I mean, I'm just joking. I mean, yeah, wearing a mask is the norm now. Wearing a mask is what people should do. I mean, it's that analogy. Hey, you can't pee on somebody if you're wearing pants. I mean, it's just a, like comedy as it is, jokes as it is, you know. But the deal is, you know, even if wearing a mask is only X amount protection. I mean, unless we going in a full body hazmat suit, you're not completely protected against anything. But my whole point is going to be this is, you know, are you willing to sit next to a stranger in a crowded movie theater to see a movie, even though they're wearing a mask? And then what about those individuals out there that are running around saying, nope, we're not going to wear a mask. You can't make me wear a mask. I'm going to not going to wear a mask. It's like I went into Lowe's yesterday and me and my wife and everybody else wearing masks for the most part. And then I'm also inside of Lowe's and they got a sign on the door and it says, be considerate of others. This is what the mask says, is be considerate of others. It says it on the sign on the door. Please wear a mask. Okay. All right. No sooner than I get through a few hours, there's a few gentlemen. I'm going to call them gentlemen. Okay. Didn't want to strike up a conversation, but they have no mask, walking around, one wiping his nose, sniffling, and all that. And I'm like, dude, really? I'm like, let me get my hand sanitizer. It's like I'm getting in the car like this, you know. Now, got in here talking about rooftop outdoor showings. Now, outdoor showings I'm cool with. Like if they got a big screen somewhere, but how can you control that? Unless you got a drive in where you're controlling access and blocking it and, thing. Now, here's the thing. Movie theaters will feel a loss if you're talking about being 6 feet apart. I got that. I'm with you on that. Now, here's the deal, though. Like a lot of movie theaters have low occupancy. Like I go to Alamo Drafthouse Cinema. That's my favorite movie theater because they serve adult beverages, bring it to your seat, and they serve food like any other restaurant. Now, here's the thing. They said they're going to require face masks inside their theaters whenever they do decide to reopen. In addition, also, their theaters are a hell of a lot smaller. They have theaters with only occupancy for like 28 people. So it's something to think about that, will a large theater chain suffer and the smaller ones like Alamo Drafthouse, will they prosper because they handle smaller crowds, smaller groups, and could possibly deal with smaller outings like that? Obviously, they got your big show and things like that. Now, looking in the comments, walk by people with and without masks in grocery stores and Target all the time. What's the difference between that and sitting in the theater? The difference between that and sitting in the movie theater. Let me think about that for a second. The difference is you're not in a confined space with recycled air for 2 consecutive hours, the average movie time. So think about it. It's almost like flying in an airplane. Okay. I'm having issues thinking about flying in airplanes. Okay. And I may have to do that one of these days. Don't know. But to get in an airplane for 2 hours, recycled air, is that going to be a difference? Now, you know, like I say, I have no issue. If you don't want to wear a mask, just don't sit next to me. I'm not going to, I guess I'll move, you know. But the thing is, you know, seeing that there are people asymptomatic, oh, I'm fine. I ain't got to wear a mask. I'm not coughing. I'm not sneezing. I'm good. I got no fever. I'm straight. Hey, it is what it is. But it could be the difference. Could be the difference, you know. But, sitting in a confined space, think about it. Confined space, 2 hours versus grocery store, 15, 20 minutes tops. In and out. Thought process. So, it all depends on how people say. Now, I've seen people, and I'm gonna take some of this vodka soaked watermelon while I'm saying this. I go through my timeline and I see people up in arms and upset. I'm gonna tell you, dang, I can't even get it out. Um, and I'm gonna tell you, and this is what I like to try to tell people. You're entitled to an opinion. They could do what they do. Let me get a little bit of this. Mm, mm, that's strong. But let me tell you, what I'm gonna say is this: people are going to do what they're going to want to do regardless. The question is, are we going to force it back to normal, or are we going to gradually go back to normal? I, for one, I need to go to a movie theater. I need to get out. I need to be in public. I need to get my big screen. I need to see a movie. I need to go home, do my reviews, and sit and enjoy it. But, go ahead. But if wearing a mask means doing that, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. But it's got to be a good ass movie. I mean, I probably won't be can't be the first one seeing it. It better have some reviews from hell. And then I'm going to be checking the news. How many people in that place got diagnosed? Well, somebody better give me some rules. I don't know. But it is what it is, folks. That's my thing. Movie theaters on the comeback, whether you like it or not. It's going to open. Things are reopening. It's going to be great. We're going to get entertainment once again. We'll be able to go to parks. We'll be able to do certain things. Truthfully, I wish parks were still open because you could keep distance in the parks. And when I say parks, I'm talking about doing some activities where you can have group together, do some movies in the park, just space everybody out. You got the Florida beaches and all these beaches, people talking about COVID cases rising. That's because people are going out there and they're forgetting that there's still something contagious. Am I of the mindset many of us will shake it off? Yeah. Am I of the mindset there are people that won't shake it off? Yes. Am I going to have fun eventually back in the movie theaters? Am I the only one that's missing me doing the top five box office? Yes, probably. Probably. But that's the deal, folks. That's what it is. Movie theaters are making a comeback. People are going to go back to work. Plain and simple. Now, are we going to have a relapse? Are we going to go back? Probably. But let's mentally prepare ourselves for it. Let's have a plan. Let's do what we do. Your ATO say he ain't headed to no movie. Yeah, but what happens? Get the honey. The honey like, I got to go out. You want to go on a date? Well, I want to go see a movie. Where we going? Hormones at that age. It is what it is at that point. Are you willing to give up fun that you normally have? I mean, how would the landscape be if Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame opened during the pandemic? I mean, it is what it is at that point. Would we be loving movies like that? What happens if Avatar, the original Avatar, had opened and couldn't open during the pandemic, but then the pandemic was over and you were getting ready to go see that great movie, huh? Think about it. Picture a movie that you enjoyed so much, and then you're not able to see it because it's right. You can't go to the theater. You got to watch it on your small screen at home. So for some of us, that's cool, but the movie theater experience is something else. It is what it is. What do you think about movie theaters? You know, placing profit over the fact that hey, you don't have to wear a mask. We ain't putting no distancing in theaters. You just come on in and watch a movie. Cough on your neighbor next to you. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about movie theater popcorn? I mean, I'm sorry, that popcorn sits in there for 4 or 5 days. Who been coughing on the popcorn? I mean, I'm just saying. These are things to think about. I mean, some of us will be like, yo, I don't eat movie theater popcorn. My wife got a big purse. We be having ribs and chicken. I mean, it's cool. I'm good with that. But it is what it is. Yo, I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm done joking around. Hey, it is what it is. Do me a favor. When you get a chance, go ahead, call in the number, leave your message, give me your thoughts. If you give me your thoughts, it can randomly pop up on a thing sometime soon. It is what it is. Also, if you want to go to the movies, since they're requiring a mask, I've got Going Full Nerd masks for sale. You can check out the link in the description of the video. I will add it after the video's done processing, and it is what it is. I mean, hey, I've got the Dolby Surround, big 70-inch, or is mine 60? No, mine's a 60. I got the big 60-inch TV, Dolby stereo. I could do that, but it's not the same. I got to turn off all the lights, kids be acting up, then you got to get up and go to the bathroom. You be trying to hit pause on whatever you watching. It is what it is, man. It's like working at home. Okay. It's like working at home. When you work at home, you do stuff you don't do in the office. Just like if you watching a first run movie at home, you do stuff that you would not think about doing in the movie theater. Scratching, I got to go to the kitchen. Let me go get a kitchen. Let me go get another beer. Let me go get a drink. It is what it is. And I'm with you, back in the day, you get the big movies, get the purse, get a big bag, have snacks, sandwiches. For some of us, we used to go to the movie theater with the little airplane bottles, make our little mixed drinks in the movie theater. It is what it is, folks. But anyway, hey, I thank each and every one of you for hearing me rant about movie theaters. We're going to get back to the reviews. We're going to start watching some stuff. If you've been following me on Twitter, I put out a couple of things that said who would like to go live with me and talk about some nerdy stuff. I already got a couple of people. I'm going to be reaching out to them. Omar, you're one of them. I got a buddy of mine, Nicole. She wants to talk about a movie that is on Netflix, sci-fi related, within the realm of Going Full Nerd. And rest of you, please, if you want to get on live with me, let me know. I'll set up a teleconference and we can talk about whatever subject you want. We'll get that going. Let's just keep it nerdy though, folks. But anyway, as always, if you're in here watching it, please, before you exit the door, please hit the thumbs up, hit the like. That's how I know I'm doing something worth a dang. Please help a brother out. And remember, if you can't say something nice about somebody, don't say anything. Send me a Twitter message. I'll say it for you. I'll quote you and say it for you. Trust me, that's called plausible deniability at its finest. All right, let me cue up this funky outro music and peace, y'all. I'm out of here.
I could really use a change of scenery. Yeah. Everybody smoking all the greenery. Yeah. Close the match 'cause they were handed down to me. But I'm still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go. It could all be worse, I could be a hater like you. It could all be worse. Pills to make the man, but that poison's gonna kill you. From the inside out. So right now, say it with your chest now, say it with your chest now.